What is good, Foundation Nation? Welcome to the first video of Break 60. Okay, well, some people have asked for it. We are done with Hunter's Break 68, which was triumphant. We are done with Break 75, right? 57.
57?
Break 57.
I don't remember. It was lame.
No, we're done with that, so we're moving on. We're out here at Camp Hydaway. This is a course that I have a lot of emotional trauma from, playing a lot in college. I was telling Trevor as we were walking down here, I don't think I've ever played a round out here that I didn't think was awful. So we'll see if maybe I can pull it together. A 60 out here is 4 down.
A 60 would be 3 down. You need to shoot 59. You're breaking 60.
I'm breaking 60. I have to
you
shoot
need
59.
under.
I have to shoot 4 under. I was looking back at some of my scorecards, and they're typically around like +6 to +8. But again, I've never played a good round out here. This is gonna take a good round for me. I am nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I rarely on this channel have pressure to play well. I typically just have to not play awful in order to reach goals. But for this, I'm actually gonna have to play somewhat well, which is not something I'm super capable of. But one day the stars will align and this will happen. I appreciate you guys joining me on this journey. Please be kind to me. I'm gonna try as hard as I can to stay emotionally engaged and not fall apart and just start spiraling into a ball of sadness. I'm gonna try to stay positive. I'm just excited to play disc golf today.
You know, obviously New London kind of chose itself, but like with Independence, with me, and now this one, like we wanted a course that it's going to be doable, but there's going to be trouble on every hole because we're in the woods. So anytime you bring trees and tight gaps into play, any hole can be a bogey that quickly. And that's what makes it great.
Here we go. Hole 1 is 274 feet. It's a par 3. Kind of just goes down here to the right. A little bit of a gap to hit early on. I typically go backhand here, but again, we're gonna figure out where we're at. I'm gonna throw a forehand. Yeah.
Already abandoning the game plan.
No, I'm not abandoning the game plan.
Already.
My forehand was feeling good this morning. I threw into the net a few times. Felt good.
That was a well-thrown shot.
That was a really well thrown shot.
We're scrambling,
A
baby.
bad tree hit though.
You can, like, there's room there. Like,
But all there is to miss on the right side is that squirrely tree.
That's not necessarily. If you pull it over too much, there's another tree on the left, and then
I'm gonna go right side.
Okay.
I hit the squirrely tree.
Yeah, I think we got to take the high percentage shots there.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, that's
It's okay. You know what I lack in throwing, I always make up for in putting.
All right, hoop heads, it's playoff time where legends are made, underdogs rise, and grown men yell at their TVs like they're coaching the game. But while NBA stars are getting swatted on the court, you better make sure your grooming game isn't getting blocked in the bathroom. Introducing the Beard and Balls bundle from Manscaped with the new Beard Hedger. This gives you the perfect facial hair lineup, and the Lawnmower 5.0 keeps you smooth from head to toe. You can use code BogeyBros at manscaped.com for 20% off plus free shipping. The Beard Hedger offers precision trimming with 20 adjustable lengths all in one guard, so you don't have that drawer messy full of different guards. It's easy to change, super simple. You also have the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra with skin safe technology and interchangeable blade heads. This useful tool handles all your body hair, keeping you feeling fresh from head to toe. Both of these tools are waterproof and ready to go wherever you need to groom, whether it's that pregame prep in the shower or just a halftime tune-up. These two powerhouse tools are the perfect bundle. You can look sharp, feel fresh, and never fumble that grooming game. Plus, Manscaped has a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it risk-free. So be the champion of your grooming game with Manscaped's full power shave portfolio. You can go to manscaped.com and use code BogeyBros for 20% off plus free shipping. That's code BogeyBros for 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com. Thanks to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. Let's get into it.
All right, hole 2, 234 feet, straight down there. I'm gonna go Envy with a little flex. Oh.
Huh. What in the world?
That's like one of the worst shots. That's the worst shot I've ever seen.
Yeah, I think I'll just stay here.
It's too slippy. Oh, I can make a putt. Ugh.
All right.
Well, I was supposed to bogey 1 anyway, so
Yeah.
might take a little jumper. Oh.
There's the nose down. Oh, sit down.
That was the nose down.
All right, you know.
That's right. I was supposed to bogey hole 1 anyway, so.
I think that's a great way to take this.
Hole 4 doesn't have a T sign. Just kidding. I pranked you.
It's also hole 3.
And it's hole 3. 271 feet. Par 3 goes up to the right. I'm gonna go a backhand turnover here. I think I'm more likely to get to it. It's just what I'm comfortable with.
We're seeing a trend on these left to right shots. We gotta pull those things over.
Well, it's only been 2 shots.
That's the trend. Plank a tree here. We gotta get up there, take our 4.
Well, I wasn't anticipating clanking a tree. Oh.
That's okay.
Oh.
That's fine. That's not a terrible shot.
I mean,
You
I'll
got
get
up
up
there
and
to
down
the
from there. I
Yeah.
thought that was a really good shot.
shot. Yeah. All right. Hey, you know, this is just a course where we got to get off the tee, and when we don't get off the tee, we got to minimize the damage. So, it is what it is.
Hole 4, 249 feet. I'm gonna go peach here. I'm nervous.
Probably there's a plant.
That's probably why I was feeling nervous.
That's probably what it was. This is a nervous plant.
I could tell I'm feeling my nerves. I don't feel these very frequently, except for whenever we have a lot, like videos that I'm really nervous about. I just feel a tremendous amount of pressure.
Why?
Because I know that everybody knows that I suck at disc golf. And I know I suck at disc golf. So I already am just feeling the pressure of being like, why would I click on this video to begin with? And I feel like I'm just in this pressure point where, like, if I don't start throwing good shots, people are gonna be like, why am I even watching this video anymore?
I don't really think they watch us for good shots.
I know.
Do people care about you, Connor?
They don't. They say that. They comment things and they
they
hurt my
do.
feelings, Silas.
Well,
Say
the
mean
comments
things about
aren't
me.
everyone.
You gotta just knock that off and start playing golf. Hey, that was pretty good. Get up
fine.
through there. That's fine.
There's a par.
Just didn't flip up all the way. That's fine.
He's in a lot of.
I got a gap though.
It was a great throw.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's where I was aiming.
That's park.
That's a great throw.
All right, hole 5, par 4, 367 up that hill. This absolutely will be on a week where I'm clicking. This will be a birdie hole.
You don't even really have to be clicking. You just gotta get it out there.
Yeah, this is a pretty easy hole. I'm
So
gonna
that's
go
the
with
hard
old Interstate Batteries Destroyer. I just deemed this disc having the name oopsie. There we go. Because I'll probably early release it and be like oopsie, but then it's gonna flip enough to make a great shot and be like, there we go. Oopsie. There we go.
Kinda.
I mean, it's in the middle of the fairway. I can get up and down.
Yeah, you just gotta get it in play on this hole. Wide route.
Wide
Oh,
route.
You know, sometimes that makes it simple. We'll just lay up and take par. That looks nice. Stick.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're not gonna like that.
I think it just like did a little curl right behind the hill. Ah, nose
All right,
down.
well, you know what? At least it sat there, because you run that past, this whole round's in the toilet. Because that's what happens to me. I'll run one of those past the basket, and then you're never making the comebacker.
Let's also not forget that this round is not about hitting the goal.
Well,
That would kind of ruin it.
It is. It's called break 60.
Well, no, this round is about getting acquainted with the course.
Well, so
This
what
is our- this is our
why are they
benchmark.
watching it then?
So watch me get acquainted with it. What? Whose side are you on?
Listen, I said
This is what you were saying.
I said if you
I was just trying to stay positive. It's not working.
I said if you imploded, then at least you have that to fall back on. We haven't imploded. We're only 5 holes in.
Never mind. I care now. I cared before, but I care even more now. Trevor says you guys aren't gonna watch if I don't act like I care. So
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't want you to roll over and die.
I'm not rolling over and dying. I was more just trying to like reassure you guys and be like, no, it's okay.
but there is
Here's
still
the
a
thing.
goal.
Yeah, but here's
there
the thing.
has to be self-belief.
Then if we are doing that, then we're a few back from where we need to be. A lot more than a few back from where we need to be. So I'm gonna play this more aggressively. I'm gonna try to birdie it.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
that's how. Yeah, that's like this hole is it's a 350-foot par 3. We're always gonna try and birdie it.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I would typically just throw a passion and just know it's gonna be short, but I know at least be someone online. This is more likely to be offline, but it's more likely to birdie it because I'm not gonna get there with a passion.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It's an uphill hole. It's a
birdie
million
hole.
feet. That's not gonna turn enough.
Kick right,
Kick right. It didn't kick right.
kick left. Not super far left though.
Yes. No.
almost
That's-
split the tree.
That's all right though. It's in the open.
See, I like that on all these holes with bad tee shots, we're minimizing, like we're making our bogey, but we gotta like not do that on every hole.
Like this is this is pretty low for me. Like I don't expect to come out here and do worse than I'm doing right now.
Off the tee, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm doing. Well, what did I do that was remarkable than that? Make one kind of long putt. I'm just gonna put this within 5 feet. That's my thing.
Good angle control.
Yeah, Con.
You're good at that.
That's like 12 feet. I'm disappointed.
Scrambling is, there's two parts of the equation. This is true of a lot of courses, but here it's like you need to get good forward progress off the tee, and you got to be able to scramble because you're going to scramble on a lot of holes. Connor's a good scrambler. Now, I would say he's a good scrambler the throw part. His putting is like most of ours, where it's like average to below average most of the time. But the key to Connor's success out here is going to be throwing straight, consistent shots off of the tees and not hitting early trees.
Hey, we got another par 4, 448 here. Tricky tee shot. You've got options, but really throwing it back into getting something turning is really important. I'm going to go with the Nuwa, the lady.
The woman.
Because I know she's gonna turn.
This hole is the embodiment of what we've struggled with so far off the tee. It's like it's saying, throw me early left, do it.
Yeah.
So don't let it.
I need a disc to stay in my hand. My timing is really wonky right now because I was trying this new thing. I made the mistake. I did a video of Ezra Aderhold and then I tried to throw like him, but now my timing's all wacky. This is gonna be good. I'm not.
Give it the beans.
I'm gonna start a little further up on the tee pad. That way I don't take a super wide stance from my plant.
Yeah, that's a
great shot.
That's great.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
I needed that.
That was good.
That was a good
You see how I
shot.
almost grip locked it? That felt good.
That's a good, like that's.
No, I felt good.
It's called you slightly, barely overcorrected.
I would have been
great
happy
shot.
if I had completely grip locked.
I would have been too.
I'm in a good spot. I'm gonna go shaman here, trying to get to the basket. Oh, a little too flippy.
Just get up there. Yeah.
Okay, so really good distance. It just was, I threw it on a little too flat. I just need a little hyzer on that. Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough putt back.
I told myself not to be afraid of the comebacker, and I wasn't. I kind of wish I was now, though. I can't get a disc that upward. Don't have enough power within my body. So I think from now on, I'll have to do a full X step for those kind of putts.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna let that get me down. I still care. Like I still very much care that I missed that. Disappointed in myself. I'll punish myself for it later.
What we absolutely can do is take away the positives on every hole.
Yes.
You threw 2 good shots, and then we had putting woes on the green.
Yeah.
You know,
and honestly,
is what it is.
I know this screams you're a bad putter when we say stuff like this. That first putt was pretty darn close to being a great putt. I mean, it was confident.
It's about 6 inches high.
It was just,
you know what? That's
yeah,
better than low.
yeah. We're gonna aim for small targets so that we make small mistakes. I'm aiming basically at that tree way down there. It goes to the left. How far is it? Like 230. It's like 230 feet, par 3, downhill. Really just need to get this out there somewhere flat.
Okay.
It was.
I think when you say
It was awfully close to being okay.
I think when you say like I'm gonna throw this not too hard there, that might be counterintuitive to like it makes you get softer on it and let it go sooner. I think the verbiage you got to use is like we're committing to the line. Like once you say like you're kind of backing off the shot, like it's tough to want to follow through because it feels touchy already.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That makes sense.
Oh, come on! That was gonna be spicy. Those jersey tosses, though.
I'm just getting up and down.
One thing we said before we got here was we're not gonna make double bogeys today. We're not making double bogeys, but we have bogeyed almost every hole, so there is that.
Well, you didn't tell me not to do that.
That's true.
Just to be clear, I'm extremely obedient. This hole is down there. This is one of the most intimidating tee shots.
This is one of the hardest holes.
One of the hardest holes, yeah. This hole you can easily take a very big number. So I'm gonna throw a driver. That way I have the most chance to kick to oblivion in the woods.
No more of that. Positive self-talk.
I was more just trying to be funny.
Say, hey, I threw this perfect line on 7 with this disc. I'm gonna throw the exact same shot. It's gonna be perfect.
I threw the perfect line on 7 with this disc. I'm gonna throw the exact same shot. It's gonna be perfect.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this from the con. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh! It's all the way
Konner.
down there. It's like barred.
Recreation is easy!
You threw it with more hyzer this time, but it worked out.
That was amazing!
Con with an incredible shot.
I think he's aiming over it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, great par.
Yeah.
Par is always a good result in this hole. Birdie is like a once in a year thing on this hole for most of us. Very very tough.
If I had gotten any of the first 4 holes and hadn't bogeyed every last one of them, then I would have been like, that's a dope score.
Your scores have not been good, but it's been like one bad shot on each hole. It's not like things have spiraled, and you're still throwing.
I've only thrown 2 good tee shots. That's really it at the end of the day. Well, that was at least encouraging. I saw that I was able to throw a shot that I intended to throw. Felt good, needed that. This is hole. Line. 10. This is line.
293 feet.
293 feet. Par 3. I know that one off the top of the dome.
Maybe if we do this series long enough, you'll memorize the distances. That'd be
Hey.
fun.
My friends used to always make fun of me for that. I never remembered any holes ever. Every time we'd play a
Oh,
course.
like the numbers?
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, on hole 10. I'd be like, which one is that again? It's a flex forehand, this hole.
Sure is.
So I'm gonna boost it up. I'm gonna boost mobile.
Let's go. Ooh, good angle. Ooh, too much angle?
Okay.
Oh, good leaves, great shot.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
shot.
yeah, that's pretty
Birdie.
good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's great.
It was a decent shot that got good luck. I like the confidence I had with the last death putt.
Yeah, baby.
I'm gonna keep that here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Dang.
All right.
Not high enough and too right.
Yeah.
You're good at this. Told you. Told you.
Hey, good par. It always feels good when you get to run the birdie putt and
Snake
you still make
Mountain.
par. Snake Mountain.
Not often I go up the backside of Snake Mountain. This is why a lot of people think the Passion is my shark, is because whenever I throw the Passion, I'm trying to throw it flat because I know it's not gonna hyzer flip and turn for me. Yeah. And whenever I try to throw a disc flat, that's whenever early release. This is hole 11.
Yeah.
Yep.
How many would you
Halfway.
say it is?
423 feet.
453.
453.
Yeah, 2 numbers out of 3 right.
Pretty good.
The
453
most
feet,
important.
par 4?
Yeah.
Par 4.
Ooh,
Okay.
good second kick.
Okay, good
Call
kicks.
back. All right, good kicks.
My body felt weird.
Ooh, he took the skinny. Ooh, good counter skip. Nice.
Yeah.
That's great.
That'll be par.
Great.
Toss it on up
Avoiding
there.
this creek. You just gotta make sure you give it enough. Keep it on anhyzer. Just slide it up in there. Oh boy.
Oh.
It's at least
Sit
left
down.
enough.
In the water.
Hmm.
Oh, it's floating back. Hold on.
I think that honestly played a little, like it was a little bit further than I thought it was in my head. Because halfway through its flight, I thought it was there, and then it wasn't.
Hey, great.
Good
Great
putt.
putt, bogey.
Very confident.
Hey, we're still no doubles. That's one of our goals right now. No doubles. And we're still like, hey, it's another hole. Just one bad shot on that hole. This is a good opportunity to explain the OB rules on this course. So at Hydaway for this series and for most of our videos, the only OB we play is the water on this hole 11 and then on 16, and it's completely surrounded by water. There's water on 13, but it's very sporadic, and also you never know which parts are gonna be full and what aren't, so we always play that one casual, or typically do. So that won't be casual. 12 and 16 surrounded by water OB.
Hole 12, 236 feet. T sign is right there. That's why I know. I'm gonna go Shaman here, and maybe, I think it's enough disc, but I really want it because of the shape. I wanna be able to throw it out there on hyzer, and then at the end of its flight on this hole, it doesn't really keep going left. It kind of just flattens out to straight. So I think this will hyzer up the hill and then flatten out and go straight after the hill, which is the shot you need.
Fourth tree.
I mean, it was close relatively to the line I wanted to throw. That's amazing.
Fade. Oh, that's so good. That is so good from there. That's what I'm saying. Like, you think your score is like, couldn't be any worse, but like you've thrown quite a few good scramble shots today.
I feel like I've thrown average scramble shots. I feel confident with my scramble shots. Every single tee shot has been bad, except for 3.
Got good sound to it. That is such a good up and down. Like, you ever find a stick
nice
that
sounding stick.
look at that. Like, that's just good.
That
Barnes
is a
peeled.
really nice
Solid.
sounding stick.
I think I only hit it so hard. I don't want to sting the hands too bad, but
Oh. Yeah, you're breaking it.
oh shoot, it cracked.
Yeah. Yeah.
This hole is 300 feet, par 3. It turns way the heck to the right. Typical person throw a forehand. I have a really good forehand, so good that I feel like it's almost unfair if I use it. So I probably will go backhand here. I just love the shape of the backhand here. It just calls my name.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh, good kick. Good kick.
Good thing we got Scramble King here. Just give him a look at that.
You gonna go all the way
Scramble
around?
King.
Oh yeah, you know it, baby. No, I'm not.
Oh.
Scramble King.
Kind
Next
of
to the
works
basket.
though.
Next to the basket. Oh man.
Rats.
Well, you can't miss left or right on these baskets for sure, because they won't give you the give that you need to make a bad putt good.
4 pars in a row. Wait, that's a lie. I gave you the wrong score on one of the holes. Never mind.
183 feet, par 14. Way up that
Par
hill.
14.
Par 14. So I think I could probably Shambeezy this hole. That's what it means if you get a 10 under on a hole.
Oh,
It's a
Shambeezy?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
You just gotta throw right over this Fuquay,
Fuquay.
just across the crest. And there's a little Shatoya down there that you do want to avoid. You do want to avoid rolling into the Shatoya. But yeah, if you're anywhere that's around like the Chandler, then you're good.
Through the Fuquay into the Chandler. Oh.
There's not really a part of me that feels like I'm gonna throw good shots right now. I will
You're just
say.
pulling everything left.
Yes, and that is the issue, is I'm not sure how to get away from it. Oh, that tiny tree.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay, see ya.
Deforestation! Little high, little tossy.
Yep, love it. That was a good shot.
Ooh.
Spiced it. I figured out the problem.
Okay.
Your favorite color is yellow, right?
Yes.
Look at his scorecard.
Oh.
Yeah, it's all yellow.
We need
Birdies
blue.
are blue.
It's more like peach. I do really like peach as well.
Shoot!
Can you change the colors in there?
I wish I could.
Only I can.
Yeah. You are the only one that has the power to change the colors. We need to reach out to you, just like, can we get a Konner theme update? So it's like
everything positive is yellow.
Yeah, what should we make the bogeys?
Like purple.
Oh yeah.
I don't like purple.
I think purple actually is if you take like a triple.
Ooh, that's why I
Like,
haven't taken any triples though.
I feel like purple might be on there somewhere.
Triple Mando,
really
right?
Don't want early releases. Yes. Triple Mando, 139 feet. Quad Mando.
Quad Mando.
139 feet. Right now, it just kind of feels like whenever I throw, I'm just kind of like going like this.
Whoa.
And, like, leaving my body here. So that's Doctor.
Hey, correction though.
That was right.
That time I tried to keep. I was thinking about putting the throw more in front of me
You made it correct.
rather than right here.
Yeah.
I was thinking I'm putting the throw in front of me. Bad form advice.
Made a correction.
But
though.
it changed something, and change is what I need to see. If I ace sometime during this round, will you buy me ice cream after?
Yeah, sure.
What will earn ice cream?
No, if you ace, yeah, of course.
Anything else? Is there anything more skill-wise?
That is skill wise. If you're trying to ace, I'm getting ticked.
Ooh.
Got him. I'm gonna take him back here and kill him.
Oh, onto the
That was
shot.
a really hard one.
You threw it right there.
That was.
Oh, we're on the Scramble King.
That was a very hard scramble shot. I had a really tiny window.
You're like the scramble knight
This guy's
now.
on a mission to only make pars and bogeys. It's pretty funny. That was delightful. Well, that's Tester. Shoot!
Well,
I just jinxed it.
Keep the streak alive.
There is something that would be really funny if this is the hole that I double bogeyed. What color are double bogeys though?
Like red? Isn't it like a darker orange?
It's like orange. It's orange.
I do like
Let me look
orange.
for the colors here. It goes orange. Oh, does it just stay orange? Was I capping?
Okay,
It just stays orange.
nothing interesting happens then.
I think Jomez does purple and all the other ones.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes.
I'm so
The streak
I'm
is
so
alive.
good. Whenever it matters, I'm really good. All right, this hole is 354 feet, par 3. Really hard one. But I can throw a backhand from here. The shorter tee I think is harder. The longer tee is harder. This one right in the middle, I can throw a backhand. So I'm just gonna throw this passion on a little bit of hyzer down there and see if something interesting happens.
This was the Amazing Race.
Yes.
Hole.
Yes, you guys probably recognize it from me and Trevor dying out here.
At least you don't have to walk back up this hill.
True.
Ooh, wow.
Wow, Con.
Ah!
Ooh.
I might have made it to the creek.
That's pretty good.
That was amazing, guys. That, like,
Amazing.
You do not usually ever get these putts for birdie on this hole.
No.
And he made it look real easy.
I'm setting a lot of records.
This would actually ruin the scorecard. So,
Oh,
What
true.
color birdie's blue?
yeah. Because right now it's all just like, it's all yellow. It's just some like some.
We'll see what I choose to do about that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not
I
doing
hate
so
blue.
good. Not doing so good with numbers
Well, I
today.
honestly hate blue with all my might. 199, right there. I'm gonna envy it up. Haven't thrown the envy well today, but I like to throw it. Okay.
Counter skip.
Well, I released early enough to where it was a different fairway that I chose. So we're now entering into what we call on this course the gauntlet. And that is about halfway up the fairway for hole 17 from this point on to the basket. And it ends at the basket, but this is what we call the gauntlet for this course.
Greg, why'd you get so peppy all of a sudden?
Oh.
Oh no. Am I getting ticked again?
Oh no!
Oh, Connor. That's why they call it the gauntlet.
Yeah. Try to roll up the hill.
It redirected so many times.
That's the gauntlet for
That's
you.
the gauntlet, that's why we call it the gauntlet. Honestly, like,
Yellow.
not bad.
And it was all yellow.
How it shine bright.
Really just ruined the double bogey thing for that.
I just wanted to double check
Dude,
what
Connor,
color.
really?
I just wanted to double
that
check.
actually sucks. No,
I wanted
that
to double
sucks.
check the color of the double bogey.
I wasn't mad, now I'm mad. That scorecard was so aesthetic. Now
Here's the good news is
you can get blue.
you can get, this
I can
isn't
get
my line,
blue.
is it?
I can get blue
Okay. I can get blue
because now I've got orange.
because
So who cares about
What'd you
the
say after that?
scorecard?
who cares about the scorecard? I'm not emotionally checking out. People hated that.
Mm.
I'm gonna
You
throw
can
this.
still ace for ice cream. And yeah, I'll get you a banana split.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Will you guys share it with me?
No. You have to eat the whole thing.
No, you have to share it with me.
No. Have to finish it on camera.
Please don't send Hunter the scorecard.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought about it earlier and I didn't. And I was like, why would I do that? I'm not giving Hunter anything, any fuel. I don't like that guy. So no, I'm not gonna send him the scorecard. Of course not.
I don't think I can't handle
Yeah,
it. He's gonna be so disappointed in me.
Let's figure out how much he missed his
No,
line
no,
by.
no, no, no. I'm not turning this into a competition between us two.
I'm gonna. So.
No, 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 no. I'm not a part of this. Hunter, I'm not a part of this. I'm not competing
No,
with
no, no.
you.
This is just ammo in case
I'm not using ammo.
he comes after
If I
you.
have
I
ammo
can
in my
say-
possession, he's gonna drop a nuke on me.
Flip a little.
Flip a little bit.
Okay, decent shot. Hey,
Still early release.
here's the great news. You're plus 12 right now.
Oh.
Hunter was plus 16. That's what he
Oh.
finished his first attempt.
You got
So
ammo.
You are going to be no further away than he was.
Praise the Lord.
Admit it. That makes you feel better.
It doesn't make me feel that much better because
Admit
it's
it.
so much worse. Oh, Kanban. Oh,
Keep the streak
Kanban.
alive. Keep the
Gotta make it
streak.
difficult on yourself. Yeah, you won't.
I can't be expected to make that. I'm terrified of the tree. I'm terrified of the tree. I'm terrified of it. 273 feet, straight down this Goliathan of a hill. Here's the good news. I am working really hard on uniting families, even families that don't exist yet. This series is gonna be going on long enough to where you, as a 23-year-old man, will one day be able to sit down with your grandchildren and will be able to watch the series continue on. Gotta give props for doing something different.
If you don't have a birdie yet, so if you either throw this in or birdie the last hole, I'll get you ice cream.
I forget I missed my birdie putts.
Yeah, we have no birdies.
Okay.
Let's go, Connor.
So if you either throw this one in for birdie or birdie the last hole, I'll get you ice cream. Oh, that was a good run.
Ooh, respectable.
I know you like that.
Just leave that and let's go play the last one.
Okay. I can't be expected to make that. I literally had a snake coiled around my esophagus. How far do you think this hole is? Just like
300 feet.
300 feet.
Yeah, actually.
It's over there to the left. I'm gonna go passion just because I like that I'm more likely to hit the gap with this. Mid ranges, they're not doing well with me right now. Watch my form change. See if you notice it.
Oh, Con. I think that's a great shot. That's a great
I
shot.
saw that flash right in front of the basket.
Oh, man.
But it skipped really far.
Putt for the cream.
Did you see the form change?
No.
Hey, this is for ice cream.
It is like 27 though, I will say. No!
Oh,
The ice cream!
Connor, I'm disappointed.
That's a shame.
I'm so disappointed.
That's a shame. That's a plus 1477. That's the final score.
Okay, realistically, I'm not.
Your tee shots were really bad.
Yeah. No, here's the good thing. It's not often that I feel good about playing a terrible round of disc golf, and that was a terrible round of disc golf, and I feel good about it because now it's not gonna get much worse.
Well, you only took one double bogey, and that was a left-handed putt that you shouldn't have. So you didn't take any big numbers.
Yeah. Well,
You just
well,
didn't
also
make any of your birdie putts, and you also turned probably 8 pars into bogeys.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I played a lot of super bad disc golf, and so that's easily correctable. Just throw somewhat competent tee shots. I'm in a much better place. And then also, let's not forget about the form change on the last tee, which obviously worked out great. I didn't change my putting form though, so we'll change that next time. But this time, let's think about hole 20's tee pad. Anybody out there that likes Connor a little bit, get down there in the comments, give me some happiness, because I'm gonna read a lot of bad comments too. So give me a little joy down there. See you in the next one.